Welcome to the Eric Show, the most controversial talk show on YouTube. I'm Eric Moser, the most controversial man alive. Trust me, I will tell you who is controversial through life. But right now, I'm the most controversial man alive. Thank you for watching the Eric Show. Now, before I begin, I would like to say I'm sorry about the set, okay? Lately, every episode I've been changing sets and I am trying to think of a step that I can do and have it permanently for the rest of the season. But I can't think of a step. So if you want to send me through comments some design for a new set for the Eric Show, send them to and I will think about it because I definitely want a new set for the Eric Show. As you can been watching the Eric Show this season, I've been flipping, flopping. I went to the table. I had 2 chairs. The 2 chairs mean interview. Alright, which I have a few interviews coming up on the Eric Show very soon. And trust me, they are going to be fantastic. Wow. But anyway, today's episode of the Eric Show is called Hot Topics, something I haven't did in a long time, or in a while, but guess what? I'm back with Hot Topics, and I began off with a Hot Topic. I need a new set design. Alright, so if you want to send me a set design through the comments, send them through, and I will think about them. I really do need a set design. Alright, I really do need a new chair, because this chair is very creaky. Alright. So, before I begin off with topic number 1, I would like to say, if you hear sound from the back of the camera, I'm very sorry, because we are in Donald is the Best Studio. In Donald is the Best Studio, it is a basement, so you can hear the loud sound. So I'm very sorry about the sound in the back. So let's begin off with topic number 1. Topic number 1 is a few months ago, let's just say a few months ago, I don't know exactly the date of it, but a few months ago, BlackBerry had issues. For a few days, if you are a BlackBerry user like myself, I don't have it now over there the other charger, but BlackBerry users could not use their phone. Alright, they have some very issues. One, BlackBerry did not tell their customers about them. Alright, they did not say anything at first. At first they did not say anything, and they didn't do anything. Is it good for business, or is it bad for business? I want you, because this is Hot Topic, and I have quite a few Hot Topics for this episode, so I want you to comment your opinion on every single Hot Topic. So, is this good for business or is it bad for business? Not telling your customers that you have issues and not doing anything about them. Alright? BlackBerry is a good, big company. Alright? And I say a good, big company is because BlackBerry have a lot of good products. Alright? BlackBerry, and alright, I may be biased, but to me, I think BlackBerry is a very good, it's a very good phone. So, why take any advantage of that by not doing anything, by not saying anything? Alright, because we all know America. Alright, we all know people in this country. Alright, do one bad thing, and guess what? You will have that bad reputation for a while. Alright? Now, my opinion about not doing anything at all at first, that is bad for business. Alright? Don't do that. Alright? If you have a business and something went wrong and that causes issues, first of all, do it right away. As soon as you catch it, fix it as soon as possible. Alright? So your client can be happy. Because when your client is happy, they go back to you. Alright? If your clients are mad, well, guess what? We have a bunch of angry BlackBerry users, which in the cell phone world could go to iPhone, could go to Android. So I'm not surprised that some of the customers stopped using BlackBerry and went on to maybe Android or iPhone. I'm not surprised because it's only out for 4 days, I think, but I think it's really a horrible mistake. Okay, don't do it. If you have an issue, do it right away so your customer can be happy. Alright, so that. And not telling your customers right away, I think that's another bad mistake. Well, that's two bad mistakes. Alright, people are pissed off by now. Alright, they are mad at the first time. Now they are pissed off because they didn't tell people right away. BlackBerry told, I think, what, the second or third day. Alright? Before we move on to our next topic, I would like to say the only reason why I found out is because most of the days that BlackBerry had an issue, then BlackBerry user could not use their BlackBerry. I could. For some strange reason, I could still use my phone, my BlackBerry. I could go on the internet, go on Facebook, email, text, call. I could still use that. But then at the second to last day of the issue, I could not. Well, actually, the third to the last day, I could use it, but it was very slow. Something was up. Then this next day, the second to the last day, it was very slow. It was even slower. Alright, some of my texting couldn't go in. I had to resend it and stuff like that. Then the third, the last day, I could not use it at all. That was when something up. So on the last day, I'm like, Mom, I can't send a text. I can't do anything on my BlackBerry. And she said, she found out at work that BlackBerry had issues. And then I watched the news and boom, my BlackBerry was on the news. Because they had issues. At first they did not do anything and they didn't tell us, which is a bad mistake for both of them. You have to do, when you have a business, you have to do if something go on, you have to go back and you have to fix it. Alright? And you have to tell your customer everything. Alright? You do not want to get, this is business 101, you do not want to get your customer unhappy. Because if you get your customer unhappy, then there are possibilities that your customer will come back. Alright, so that was a long conversation on BlackBerry, my favorite phone. But our next hot topic, I got, should doctors not treat patients because they don't want certain vaccine? So for example, if I did not want chickenpox vaccine, should my doctor be able to not serve me? Comment your opinion right now, please. Alright, my personal opinion on this, if you have a full-time doctor, like if you go to your doctor like every year, then I think your doctor should have to serve you. Alright, well not have to, let's take that back, not have to, but I think he or she should, because she or she is your doctor. Alright, we all don't have to take vaccine, but it is our doctor to try to tell us we should take a vaccine, or we should take this vaccine. So, I think if a client don't want a vaccine, then your doctor should say, okay, if you don't get a vaccine, then you have a possibility of doing this. You have a possibility of doing this. Like, tell your client all the possibility for getting the vaccine and for not getting the vaccine. See if their opinion changes. If their opinion changes, then boom, you did your job. But if your opinion doesn't change, then you can't make your client take a vaccine. That's my personal opinion. Doctors, I mean, if they really are going to go around to their cases and say, alright, this one don't like certain vaccine, so I'm not gonna work with them. I don't think that's a good doctor, and I don't think he'll be a doctor for a good reason. Alright, doctors are supposed to be good people. Now, I'm about to say a comment that you probably disagree with me. But disagree with me all you want, because this is the most controversial talk show. So, a doctor is supposed to be like a teacher, or supposed to be like the president. Alright? Good people. Keyword, good people. But anyway, these people are supposed to be good. Your doctors are supposed to be good. And I think if you are thinking, okay, I don't want to treat that patient because he or she don't want that vaccine, I think your motive or someone is not. I mean, you may be a good teacher, a doctor, but your motive is somewhere besides 100%. Maybe like 80% doctor, but your motives are somewhere else. So, pretty much, I think doctors should treat their patients even though they don't want a vaccine. Okay? So, let's go to our next topic. Our next topic is screening children in public. Should they be allowed or should they be banned? I talked about this on the air show before. I don't know if it was in season 2 or if it was last season. But I definitely talked about this on the air show, and I think I kind of streamed. Okay, try to stay normal, try to stay normal, try to stay calm. Screaming children should be allowed in public. Alright? What are we? Do we live in North Korea? Alright? Just because a family is going out to eat, they're not. Let me say that again. Just because the family is going out to eat and maybe their son or daughter, maybe they have a little tantrum, alright, and a little loud in public, does not mean we should ban them in public. Alright, first of all, I think that's going a little too far and a little too North Korea. Second of all, it's just stupid. Alright, like I said, what are we? Do we live in North Korea? Because really, I don't think you should ban any children because they are allowed in public. Yeah, I'm telling you the truth right now. It's drop dead annoying. It's it. When I'm in public and I hear children screaming loud, it's annoying. Yeah, it bothers my ears. But guess what? We are in the United States of America. Alright? The land of the free. I haven't heard many people call it the land of the free. And likely. But anyway, back to my put. My put is we live in the United States of America, the land of the free. Banning our children because if they scream, then I think that's going like North Korea. So pretty much my final thought is it should be allowed, it should not be banned. We are the land of the free. Alright, let's work on banning other more important stuff. Let our children scream in public. Sorry. Alright. So we talked about BlackBerry, we talked about doctors and vaccine and our patients, and we talked about should children be banned in public if they're gonna scream. First of all, I would like to have you comment your opinion. Should we ban children in public from screaming? Alright, but right now we have to take a commercial break. When we come back, I have more hot topic, and I'm just going to say, should kids drink soda? Maybe that's the topic. But guess what? Let's take a commercial break. When we come back, more hot topic on the most controversial talk show in YouTube. The most controversial talk show in YouTube history. I'm your host, Eric Moser. Thank you for watching the Eric Show. Anyway, we are back with hot topics. In the first hot topic, we are back. Should kids drink soda? Should they? Yes, no, yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. I'm in the middle. Alright? I don't have a yes, I don't have a no. I'm right in the middle. It's your parent, and I think I said, first of all, I said it on the Eric Show before. Alright, I'm going to say it again. Being a parent is one of the most hardest jobs in the world. First of all, alright, I want to be my own business owner. Alright, I want to be my own talk show host. Alright, I want to have the Eric Show on television, and I want to have E+E wrestling, my own wrestling promotion. Alright, two pretty tough jobs, right? Well, I'm sitting right here, telling you, being a parent is the most hardest job in the world. And then no rules. a talk show host, you have to have a certain kind of attitude, a certain kind of persona to be a talk show host. And to have your own wrestling organization, you have to have your own same thing. You have to have your own attitude. You have to know what to do in the business of a wrestling organization. So you have to know what to do. But parenting, there's no book. Alright? Authors, actresses, actors, they make great books on parenting, but that's their way of parenting. There's no book of parenting. There's no teaching of parenting. Let's put it simple like this. There's no lesson of parenting. You learn from you. You are your own teacher when you are a parent. Alright, so back to this topic, should kids drink soda? I think it's up to the parent. Alright, if you want to allow your kid to drink soda, so be it. Alright, I'm not a parent yet, but when I become a parent, when I become a dad, if my kid wants to drink soda, I will let him or her drink soda. Now, I'm not going to let him or her drink soda every single day, alright? I'm going to let him or her drink soda a few times, but introduce them with juices, cranberry juice, orange juice, water, coffee, iced tea, iced coffee. Like, I'm going to introduce them with a bunch of variety of drinks, alright? Not just soda. So my put is, it's up to the parent if your child can drink soda, in my opinion. Our next topic is actually another controversial one. Started very soon. Nasty cigarette pictures on the boxes. So you probably saw them lately on commercials and some say on the box of cigarettes. Nasty pictures like people who got lung cancer and a nasty lung. Those pictures on the box of cigarettes. Should that be there? This could be a tricky one as well, but my personal opinion on this one is it's up to the cigarette maker. Alright, if they want to put these nasty pictures on their product, so let them. I mean, if I was selling a product, say for example the iPad, my favorite product in the world, alright, I want to put a design on it that I want because it's my product. Alright? So if they want to put this nasty cigarette picture, let them. Alright? If the government or our state or people who don't smoke is making them put pictures on these cigarette boxes, I think that's a little wrong and a little North Korea. Like I said, we're always North Korea. That's like one of my new quotes. But I know these nasty cigarette pictures are there to make people not smoke. But first of all, I don't think it works. Alright, I think it works for a very few percentage of people, but for the majority of people, I don't think it works. Alright, if they like to smoke, let them smoke. But my final answer, I guess, is if the cigarette product people, if they want to put the picture on their product, let them. Let's not make them because it's not your product. Alright? It's not my product, so I shouldn't tell you what to put on your product. Alright? Yes, if I don't smoke, but if I am a cigarette buyer, if I buy a cigarette and I want a specific picture on my back of this cigarette, then I would be like, hey, you put this picture on my product, or I'm not going to buy your product. That's all. Because that is the game of business. But in general, if we are going to say, alright, let's put these pictures on cigarettes and the product people don't want to, don't do it. Because it's their product. I would not want someone to say, hey, I want you to put my picture on your product. I'm going to be, fuck you. I'm not doing that. Fuck you. I am not doing that. It's my product. I'm going to put my design on my product. Alright, so let's go to our next topic. Would you give up sex for Facebook? Before I begin with that topic, I would like to say I just heard on the doctor, I think it was like 2 weeks ago. Would you give up coffee for Facebook? Let me tell you something. No. I love coffee. To be honest, I have not drunk coffee all day today, but I will not drink coffee. I will not give coffee over Facebook. Take my Facebook, I don't care. I would delete my Facebook right now if I had to over coffee. It sounds a little crazy, but coffee for me is one of my favorite things. Alright? I enjoy drinking coffee. I enjoy every little sip I take of coffee. It's one of my favorite things, so I'm gonna enjoy it. Facebook is one of my favorite things to do, so why can't I do both? But if I had to, coffee or Facebook, I would pick coffee. But back to, would you give up sex for Facebook? It depends. Because if I was in a relationship and my partner said, hey, let's try this. Would you give up sex for Facebook? If I was in a relationship, I would say no. Because I want to have that intimate thing with my partner. The person I love. The person I really love. I want to have that intimate thing with. So I'd rather have sex than Facebook. But if I were not in a relationship, I would give up sex for Facebook. Yes, I would. I would take the Facebook over sex if I was not in a relationship. But if I was in a relationship, I would pick sex over Facebook. So, let's go to our next topic. Should bullying be a hate crime? No. It's pretty shocking because I am very anti-bullying on the air show. So it's very shocking. Should bullying be a hate crime? The only reason why I don't think bullying should be a hate crime is because, one, I think everyone needs to just ignore people. Alright? If you're getting bullied, ignore the bully. I know a lot of people say this, and I'm going to say it one more time, and you're probably going to say, no, it won't, but it's true. Alright? A lot of the, promos about, for coming out the closet, it gets better. Think about that. It truly gets better. If you just ignore the bully, it truly gets better. Because the bully will eventually say, I'm not getting a reaction out of him or her, so why am I going to keep doing that? Some bullies, I will say, maybe some bullies would not stop. Alright? But guess what? I don't care if you're afraid to be in a snitch, but guess what? Open your mouth and tell someone. Alright? Stop hiding. Open your mouth and tell someone. That is how bullying is gonna stop. That is all. Alright? Should bullying be a hate crime? No. It shouldn't be a hate crime. It shouldn't be a hate crime. Alright? First of all, if something is bothering, do something about it. If someone's bullying you, say, hey, if you keep this up, I'm gonna turn on you. Alright? If they're still bullying, guess what? Say, hey, I'm gonna turn on you. And go, walk up. This is what I'm gonna do. Okay? Walk up. Go over here to the teacher, and I'm gonna say, Mr. or Mrs. whatever, my teacher's name, this person is bullying me. Alright? Then I'm gonna go over. Then I'm gonna come back. Then I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna say, listen, bitch, keep bullying me, I'm gonna fuck you up. And I don't care who in front of me. The teacher, the principal, the vice principal, whoever in front of me, the cop, whoever, I'm gonna beat their ass. Alright? Because if people are bullying someone, I think they should beat their ass if they want to. Alright? Should it be a hate crime? No. Should we do something about it? Yeah. So, anyway, we have to take a commercial break. So let's take a commercial break. While we take a commercial break, I want you to comment your opinion on should there be nasty cigarette picture on the cigarette box? Comment your opinion. I want your opinion on would you give up sex for Facebook? And should bullying be a hate crime? All your opinion, comment that when we take a commercial break. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the Eric Show. I am Eric Moser, the most controversial man alive. And we are back with hot topics on the Eric Show. Alright, so we talked about BlackBerry, we talked about your doctor, we talked about streaming children, we talked about shouldn't be drink soda. We talked about nasty cigarette pictures. We talked about sex and Facebook. We talked about bullying. Now, we are back. So I hope you comment your opinion on all of that fun stuff. We are back. Who do you blame for our country problems?